All right, today we're going to talk about Solomon's wisdom. I don't even know if y'all know what that is. I mean, most of y'all should. He was out of the Bible. I didn't know what it was. That's why I'm make sure y'all do. Anyway, Solomon, he's out of the Bible and was the second most wise man to ever walk the earth. And if you get a chance, you can find it all over the internet. I mean, why not get wisdom from the second most wise person? Well, you could also get it from the first, which is Jesus. But why not get wisdom from Solomon? I mean, it's right there in front of you. Most people probably know one thing about him. But if you get a chance, read about Solomon. He had sayings, like basically you listen to him, and that's, how he basically thought you should live. And, he had a great wife. I mean, he had a great life. He had 700 wives. He had slaves, he had it all, and in the end he realized it was all in vain. It was all for no reason. Basically he lived his whole life in vanity. It was all in vain. So you'd have to read more about Solomon and his wisdom. I mean, I could go study it a little more. I mean, I know a lot about him, I'm saying, but I can't sit here all morning and explain to you because he's got a whole book. I think he wrote the Psalms. Maybe I'm not sure. But if you get a chance, man, it could have been David, his dad, that wrote that. But anyway, if you get a chance, go check out King Solomon and his father David, who was king first. But Solomon's Wisdom. There's a movie on here. It's got him. I don't know what the actor's name, the actress, but I know that Vivica Fox plays in it, and there's a few other people you would know if you've seen them. Not no great, huge actors, but good actors. Anyway, it's a good movie. If you get a chance, go check it out, Solomon's Wisdom. And then there's another one, since I'm on here, might as well talk about, the story of, I think it's called Hosea, the story of Hosea. Yeah. There's a movie about that too on her. If you get a chance, go check out the story of Hosea. People say they're Christians, but they don't want to ever study nothing about it. I was just like that, so I mean, I can't say I'm not a hypocrite. I mean, I didn't really study it either. I mean, but my point is, I started reading it, and then when the pandemic started, and there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible. I mean, what I'm saying? I think it was wrote for a reason. So if you get a chance, go read it. Solomon's Wisdom and Hosea, But Hosea is more about a love story between a man and a woman, but it's a parable. It's basically about how God, even though we keep going out here cheating on him, he takes us back. Because every time you go out here and commit a sin, or you go out here and, idolatry, worship anything other than God is idolatry, so... Anyway, like I said, that's what it's about, Hosea. You have to read it yourself and gain what you can from it. It's a great story out of the Bible. Another great story is Manasseh. But we'll get into other things later. But mainly Solomon's Wisdom. Solomon's Wisdom, and if you get a chance, watch Hosea. 2 good movies on YouTube. A lot of times you won't find these movies on TV. I kind of know why, because... apparently whoever runs the TVs are into the devil worshiping whole thing. I used to think it was a conspiracy theory myself, but it's starting to look pretty real now. But anyway, like I said, Solomon's Wisdom, if you get a chance, Solomon's Wisdom.